So hold it ready. So it is good when you stay with those people, you know you're being blessed like this in farming. So I was telling my other friend, like, you see this maize, the baby corn. Like, I will show you in the other maize here, which has a baby corn. The baby corn which stands here. Like ile mahindi changa, we don't throw it in Gulf countries. We make soup out of it. I'll have to show you it there. I'll have to show
You can just
before
walk, yeah.
Before we come here, I'm seeing it here. So this is what we call the baby corn. You see this? It doesn't have already corn. In our language, we call it ekemba.
Ekemba.
You know that? How do you call it in your home? Because it doesn't have already maize inside.
Oh.
These are baby corn. So this one, you remove the green one, you cut it like this. You make the soup which we call sour soup.
Hey,
yes,
sour soup.
Sour soup you make with the eggplant, zucchini, and you can put potato, and then you fry the onions. You put the spices you want. You can cook beef separate, and then you mix it, and the soup will be the aroma.
So, as in our home, we give it to
the cows and goats, because we say this already is not good. Because why am I saying that? Like now, you see, guys, our corn has been affected by the hailstones. There was too much rain because of they called El Nino, so it affected the plants. So I want to show you this side because I found manure. So we found manure. I will show you what we do. I want to show you how we decompose. Even this one, for me, when I have time, I wish I had enough time, I could help them do this. This is another manure. I would have covered it like with sand. I bring sweet potato leaves. I put them like in a way. This will be the food for the leaves. They will make good sweet potato is inside here. You will harvest a lot. And then on the other hand, you can put kales, corads, or the skuma wiki up on top like a channel. You put the leaves here. So now, because we have this is goat manure, goat chicken manure, it was being put here. I want to use it. For me, when I want to decompose, I do like this. I put this here. When the hole is heavy, and it's long, it's all deep. I do like this. You see, I want to make use of these weeds because I don't want to throw them, and they will not germinate the way you think, guys. So here, I wish I had a big hole or a deep hole.
A deep hole.
Yeah. So I will cover this with this. You see what I'm doing?
Yeah.
For now, I'm just doing practical. So you can see. So I will make sure I cover these feeds, all the stuff, the weeds. We call them the weeds, but they can do mulching also. You see that?
Yeah.
And I will take this manure. I do it like this. If you have enough sand, you can also do like top dress. And then you bring your plant. I'm just illustrating or demonstrating because on the other side we had big holes.
They're shallow.
They are not heavy. And because they didn't use the how called bolting, this net makes everything to be separated. But no worries, we have enough rains, guys. So you see, me, I can do this. If you use the chicken,
now you are adding manure on top.
You can add if you want. You can add, no problem, because these are goat manure. If it was chicken, you don't put immediately. You have to throw it somewhere. You put together with this, like 2 weeks. You keep on changing. After 3 weeks, maybe you will see it's looking like sand. The acid would have gone. And also because it's a rain season, you put it in a shed. You keep on mixing it after every week, after 2 weeks. And within a month, it will decompose very good because it has a lot of acid. That is the reason as to why we don't apply the chicken manure.
The chicken manure.
It's so acidic. It burns the plants. See? So me, I take anything which is next to the hole. I use it and make use of it. So for now, I do like this. See this? I cover it up, and then I can add. No worries, I add, but I make sure the weeds are covered fully. You see? So for them not to germinate.
So which is the best way? For you now, you are applying you are adding manure on top of
I'm doing like that, the best, because it's a rainy season and we want the plants to germinate very fast. That's the reason. And also we are blessed with manure.
So if you put the manure inside the hole before now putting
Yeah.
soil on top
No
of it.
problem. You will mix with the soil, you put it inside. If you have ash, you put it. Ash will help it to decompose very fast.
Okay.
Yeah, it's a catalyst.
Okay.
Even may I ask, what's the advantage of using this manure other than using the those ones from
chemical
the
ones?
Because these ones, they have chemicals.
Yeah.
And we want to go in an organic way. That's the reason as to why we want to go to the modern way. The olden way is not the modern one. You see, if you see our forefathers, they lived long because they never went to the agrovet to buy chemicals. They used ash and this stuff out of it to make manure.
Yeah.
They used to harvest a lot, like we never had like this. This for them, they cut for the cows. This they will say, oh my God, they will go and cry and pray. Oh my God, what you did to my farm? I'm not having anything this wrong. The maize which used to grow, or the corn, very big, fat, and it has 1, 2, 3.
Yeah.
You harvest in bulk, like this place here. You can harvest like the whole day because they used to harvest in bulk. So that's the importance of using organic manure. It's not like chemical. The chemical, if the rain comes, it sweeps it away.
Yeah, let me ask you a question. As you can see, our country is developing, like other developing countries. Okay,
sure.
And here you are telling us about using organic manure.
Yeah.
Do you think people from our country will stop using those fertilizers from industry and use this organic manure?
In fact, they are coming into it, most of them. Why? Our soils have become acidic. The pH is high. Nowadays, if you go, we have someone who's an agronomist here.
Yeah.
I don't know, you said she deals with agriculture. She can tell you. The sands have become so acidic, so we are being taught how to grow in our modern way, olden way. You remember? Not the modern way. Because nowadays, if I buy a land, I will just not plant anything like that. I will bring someone from agriculture to measure the pH in the sand before I start planting.
Wow.
And they will tell you which kind of plant you are going to plant. In our grandparents' time, they didn't have those people.
Yeah.
They used to do their own way, God's way. You see that?
Yeah.
And also like this, the napier grass, they give the cows, but then they bring again to the land. They used to make their decomposition stuff, everything.
Yeah.
That's why you used to see them from the morning at 4 a.m. They're in the farm up to 6 a.m. until it comes down.
So you are trying to tell us we should come across to we should go across to many people and advise them on the importance of using this organic manure.
Way. Yeah, sure.
Oh,
because like now you see the trees are two.
Yeah.
I will separate it because it's a rainy season.
Yeah.
No worries. You see that? I already put the animal manure. I want to show you. Could it be I didn't have the wheat? I just put the animal manure. I do it like this.
Yeah.
I can mix it with sand. If I had ash, I could put it on top here.
Yeah.
And then I take my plant, I cover it, I balance it. You see? I will have to make sure that I assume that it was planted like 2 weeks ago.
Yeah.
So I will do it like this. And also let me tell you, if you want to maneuver in farming, just love the plants. Treat them. Cuddle them. You know what it means?
Yeah.
And let me tell you, nature has ears. If you want to go to the farm, you can pray for the farm. You can say, God bless my farm. This time I have good yields. I ask for your blessing. Could it be more rains, little rains? I dedicate my farm unto you. That's what our forefathers used to do. But for us, we just plant. We go like 2 months, 3 months.
You came back.
You pay someone. They come and they do this stuff. You see, like this. Maybe it was done like this. We did like last week. See now, it's germinating. Why? Because this person didn't bury it. You dig a hole, 1, 2, you bury it. When the person wants to come and plant, this already would have rotten. It should not be on top here. So you are making again the sand fertile, because these plants, they take the fertility from the sand. And also you use the manure. Not the only time you are planting.
I have another question to ask. I'm seeing you have got a passion concerning this planting. What inspired you to over this planting, or what inspired you?
My grandmother.
Your grandmother.
My grandmother. my mama to my dad and my mama to my mama.
Yeah.
They are very old. Like they used to stick in farming. They used to take my aunties, yani her daughter-in-laws.
Yeah.
So with us grandchildren, they give us, you see the cooking pot, sufuria,
Yeah.
she put for us manure. My mama carries a bucket, 20 kg or 18. And then my grandma carries maybe ash with the cow dung. Every day we go to the farm. We have to take cow dung, any kind of manure, mix it. If you sweep your compound, you put it where the cow shed, the cow sleep, the cow shed. You see that? So I learned something in my grandma's place. You will never miss porridge with the white corn, the flour. Mahindi, unga ya uji ya mahindi. We didn't when she was strong. Now she's old. She's there, but she's old. We used to have papaya, guavas, lakwats, and the berries, we call them maybe chambura, the purple ones. So I saw that this mama, she can look like her aunts are very dirty, but the whole family, we are benefiting. Our stomachs are full. So when we get out of the farm, in fact, it's like a town place. But when we get out of the small farm, everyone is carrying food for the cow, another one carrying vegetables, another one carrying maize corn, another one carrying sugarcane. When we reach at home, we sit down, we wash our hands, we start with the porridge, we take papaya, we take sugarcane, we take a maembe, mango. And I'm like, we are rich. We are rich. What do you need apart from that? I didn't see my family members like today. A is Z, is sick, B is not present in the farm. We used to work, and we used to have a lot of food in the table.
For me, the way you continue to educate me, I'm coming with a lot of questions. So I have another question. When we started the video, you told us that you are from a town known as Mogonga.
Yeah.
How did you manage to do that at the town?
Okay, in my home a long time ago, I'm 34 years now.
Yeah.
For the last 34 years, when I was younger, we used to have like a hill. Our land came from the hill and to the river.
Yeah.
From one side to another. So my grandfather had 3 wives. Those are my grandmothers. So even if we had little land, by then it was not, people had not bought the land, you see. Now it's too much of a town. We used to use the little land to go to the farm, to practice farming, you see. But now we don't have space because we, the grandchildren, have families. Now we have kids, we have built houses, you see that? So now we don't have space. But that time, they used to teach us how to use the little land to do the farming things. That's how I love this.
Yeah, so guys, please, sorry to interrupt. I want to end this video and I want you to tell our audience over here that we started with how, if they want to start this farming, is it a good idea?
Okay, yes, I will say that. Being a farmer, you lose nothing. Being a farmer, the universe appreciates you.
Yeah.
And being a farmer, you feed many. You are the only one planting, but you benefit many. Let me tell you, when anyone puts your food on the table, when you harvest and someone comes and buys, don't they pray?
They do.
They pray. They say, thank you, God, for
you.
this food. With your bountifulness, may the blessings spread. You see that? Already that person has spread the love, has already prayed for you.
Yes.
Has made anything which grows in your farm to continue sprouting. You see? You're feeding the universe. So please, if you can afford to have land, I'm just begging you, farming is the way to go. Anybody, even billionaires. I'm sorry to say this, but remember, do you remember Aaron Dante? Yeah. He recycles things. When I came from abroad, because I was commenting when I was abroad in Saudi Arabia, someone told me like, why are you saying that Aaron should keep on showing people like how to decompose the stuffs? When I came the second day, that's when I got the sunburns. Because if you see me, I can show you guys. These are the sunburns. You see?
I also got the same.
Yeah, see, this is my skin.
That's the
but
skin.
now the sun. I applied Vaseline. I put the sun screen. It's not working. Like 3 days ago, I had an expo. I couldn't go like that because you cannot dress a suit because your skin is peeling off. So I had
you can
to
also
do that.
see me how the sun has done to me, guys.
Me, I had you know, the skin, it was peeling like a baby. And people are looking at me like we are in the lift stuck. I'm in the study center, and I'm like, oh, it's okay. It's God's way. Maybe God wanted to use me as an example. It has never happened. I go, I come. So that's why I'm telling you, farming is the best thing.
Yeah.
Yes.
Please, even billionaires have lowered themselves back to the farm.
Yes, that's why even our
Back to the
government
farm.
has
Yes.
set a day for us.
Yeah,
to
that's why we
plant
were
trees
given trees to plant for free.
for free.
Yes, the chiefs were giving it, spreading everywhere.
Yeah.
Even in Nairobi. In fact, I planted like 50 trees.
Where?
In Nairobi, Joska, we call it Brigand School. If you see my videos, I was in the farm, working for the maize. I planted avocados. And also, guys, those people are within Nairobi, by there, even Kisii. I have a lot of fruits, the seeds, the most important, expensive fruits, dragon fruit, rambutan,
Wow.
mangosteen, and what can I say? The peaches, the apples, the seeds, the butternut, and the sweet Japanese melon, the brown one. They are very expensive. I tell you, I went to the streets of Nairobi. Okra, 1, 2, 3, 3. Those small finger things. They told me 10 bob. And I'm like, what? Africa? And we have land? Are we stupid? What I was doing like that. And I went and I found this, we call pomegranate. Here, they call it kokomanga. Pomegranate is a fruit which is maroon, but it has red seeds inside.
Oh.
When people have like, when we have 2019, COVID-19, the family was working with
for?
in Qatar. They were told to use that, the pills and itself. Also pomegranate, you can make sabun from its soap and the shampoo and the house cleaning, whatever. So I'm just telling you.
Yeah,
okay.
so guys, my camera is going off and I don't want to end it without you saying bye to my audience.
We cannot finish speaking, guys.
Yeah, she's
Thank
an
you.
amazing,
Thank you so much.
amazing. Oh
Yeah.
goodness, yes.
We can learn the whole day, let me tell you.
Yeah, so let's end this video here on my end. We have one love, guys. We love you from all the globally, guys. We send the love back to you guys. Kindly check her out on her YouTube channel by the name
Elizabeth Jacob 6256.
Yes.
Yeah.
And your girl Esther Jogona Lifestyle, kindly support us by subscribing, liking, share. And today it has been a great lesson that we have learned from our sister, and also on ourselves. We have also tried to improve and utilize your ideas while we were doing the planting. I really love you guys, and I can't wait to see you once again on my channel. Guys, I love you from the bottom of my heart.
Bye.
Bye.
Ciao. Masalama.
Yes. If we can hold this tree and say bye, guys.
Yeah, that is what we did. Yeah. We planted today.
We have planted.
We did this. What we did.
Yes. Yeah. So
Thank you so much.
that's have been amazing content. We don't take that for granted.
Should I pause?
You can pause. You can continue. No problem.